We did a breast milk story. Fester found a story about a website called onlythebreast.com. It's some kind of a group for mothers. Fester found this story, and it's about women that are selling COVID antibody breast milk, or women that have been vaccinated with the vaccine, and they're selling their breast milk. And I asked the question, about buying and selling milk online and other people, and the phones just blew up here. Hold on. And then we got a big Saturday Night Live controversy. We got a huge problem at SNL, which this has got to be really uncomfortable. We'll get to that coming up in just a minute. Let me hit phones here. First up, it's Michelle in Newport Richie. Michelle, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Hi.
Yes. Well, first off, I'm so happy you guys are back on the air. It has been amazing hearing you guys over the last, few months. But I wanted to comment about the breast milk because as a mom who have breastfed both of my babies, my second one, the milk didn't come in as quick as the first one. So I was totally open.
You were totally open for what?
I was totally open for the donor milk inside the hospital. These doctors screen the milk. These moms are able to donate what extra they have. And it's like...
Wow. And how...
Liquid gold.
Yep. That's you know what that's I've heard it called that. That's right. When Michelle was pregnant with Chloe and Julian, that's right. I heard the term liquid gold. I heard that.
Yes. And if you spill a little teeny tiny bit of this milk, you are freaking out because all you keep thinking is, oh my gosh, I lost a tiny little bit of it. And your body works so hard to produce this.
Yep.
And it is magical. It is something that not everyone can get, not everyone can produce. And if you're that mom that can do it, it's amazing. And
what do you think about the COVID milk? So I guess women that had COVID selling their breast milk that contains antibodies, or women that got the vaccine selling their breast milk?
Yeah, to each their own. I think right now everyone has a different opinion on COVID and antibodies and all this stuff. I think you have to do what's best for your body and what's best for your baby. So I support any mom that can give it, any mom that can get it. You have to... Fed babies are best babies, but that breast milk is amazing for me.
Awesome. Michelle, thanks for the call. Look, I think it's Mary Catherine. Didn't she call like a week or two ago?
Yeah, from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Mary Catherine Gallagher from Dade City. Hey, Mary Catherine, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
You have a breast milk story?
Yeah, so I had to go to Vegas for a week when my son was about 5 months old, and I was freaking out because I didn't have enough supply to pump for a week to have stashed up.
Oh, my God. Don't tell me. You hired a Vegas showgirl to pump breast milk for you. Or you got breast milk from a dancer at the Spearmint Rhino.
Definitely the Spearmint Rhino, yes.
The milk had a spearmint flavor, too.
All right, so tell me about Vegas.
So I had to leave my baby at home in Florida, and so I was freaking out not having supply because I didn't want to give my baby formula. Nothing wrong with it, but I just thought breast milk was best. So there's these groups on Facebook, which are Screened Mothers. It's a private group, and there's people who just supply a ton of milk, and they store it, and they freeze it. And I got a week's supply, and I pumped the whole time I was in Vegas, and I was able to feed my baby that breast milk. And then
did you get breast milk from like a blackjack dealing woman?
I did not get it in Vegas.
The baby was here. She was out of town.
All right, just checking.
I was out of town, yeah.
That's great. Mary Catherine, thanks for the call. All right, let me grab one more on this, then we got to move on. It's Shannon in Tampa. Shannon, you're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I was just going to say I worked as an RN on a mother-baby high-risk OB unit for about 9 years, and we had not tons of them, but we had a lot of moms that would actually ask if we knew anybody that was donating breast milk, et cetera, because they did not want to actually go through the actual breastfeeding itself, because they considered it either they were worried about what, the condition of their breasts would be after they were finished.
Oh, they were so vain. They didn't want their boobs to sag?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And it's really, breastfeeding is hard.
It's hard. It is hard. It's very difficult.
Kind of like the women that don't want to carry the baby and have the effects of giving birth, or and then they'll get like a surrogate mom to carry their baby.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's what a lot of them do. And it is. I mean, nursing is very, very difficult. It's much harder than a lot of women realize. And then some of these moms just didn't even want to go through it.
Wow.
They would just ask if we knew of anybody that was donating. Or
What about moms that were drug addicts and they didn't want to give their babies drug addict milk or something?
They don't care.
Well, I mean, obviously,
Like crackheads or meth heads or.
no, you don't really want the method.
Yeah,
No,
really.
I don't.
Hey, thanks for the call. I appreciate it. Fester, nice segment you came up with here.
Yeah, it's about time.
Let me just say real quick, when you breastfeed, it's like the first time you want to just rip carpet out of the floor. It's so painful.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
To illustrate the point, it's difficult.
All right.